Modern ERP software such as SAP S/4HANA has evolved into a dynamic and adaptable platform. It offers an array of extended capabilities, including built-in insights, automation, seamless workflows, standard integrations, and easy extensibility. Embracing these new technologies requires addressing legacy complexity. Legacy systems act as a roadblock to full realization of transformation benefits. The concept of a clean core emerges as the solution for modern, flexible, cloud-compliant ERPs. Here's smartShift's Vice President of Products, Chris Hanshew, to explain.
Clean core is the hot buzz term of the market these days. I'm sure you picked up on that, right? But every time we talk to customers about the projects they have coming up, every time that we go to a conference and engage with people at conferences, everyone's always talking about clean core and what it means. And really, if to understand what a clean core is, it's kind of back to my previous statement of, this is the short version, how do I make sure that my ECC system or my S/4HANA system gives me more like a SaaS cloud-like experience as opposed to a legacy monolithic ECC experience? How do I upgrade it faster? And so as you bring clean core concept into that, it's really all about looking at things like, is my system operating in a cloud-like manner from an operations perspective? Can I leverage, some of the power of cloud infrastructure to size my systems, scale my systems? Mm-hmm. How clean is my data? Mm-hmm. Is my data prohibiting me from getting good analytics out of my system? Am I storing too much data, which is causing me hardware issues? Things like standardized business processes, right? Am I running standard processes? Am I optimizing some of the custom processes I have? And then am I focusing more on optimizing my strategic business processes? And then finally, we get to the topic near and dear to smartShift, which is customizations, mm-hmm. right? How do I take these thousands of customizations that I've built since I've started running my SAP system and reduce them? How do I ensure that it's easier for me to get through upgrades with those customizations? How do I move them to newer, more modern development paradigms and leverage new user interfaces like Fiori? And it's really about bringing all of those classical things that us ABAP developers have built over the years and making them more modern, and thus making them easier to run. SAP is starting to innovate at a much faster path. And as they innovate faster, customers that are dealing with a non-clean core are going to have a hard time keeping up. What we're focused on right now is really how do we deliver the next generation of our software in order to help customers accelerate their path to a clean core. Everything that we build within our labs and our software is all about making these types of journeys easier for our customers. So what we're doing is the first thing that we have to do is we have to change our software application from looking at what, from an S4 point of view, we just used to change lines of code within an application. We have to actually change our software to convert entire applications, not just lines of code. So we've had to do a lot of refactoring within our tools just to understand applications differently. The next thing, a little bit more of a technical topic, but one that we're excited about, is what we call the CDS View Transformation Engine. ABAP developers within SAP have typically written a lot of SQL statements against the SAP tables to get data out to do reporting. And what SAP has said, in order to achieve a clean core, you should interact with these new things we have called CDS views. If you think about the impact on a customer system, that means they would have to rewrite thousands, if not tens of thousands, SQL statements that they're using to do something differently. So we're building a brand new engine that takes in any SQL statement from a customer's ABAP programs and rewrites them to interact with these new CDS views. That's something really exciting that we're going to be rolling out in the first half of the year. And then finally, we wouldn't be an R&D, type of company if we weren't starting to look at, all this new great stuff around generative AI and large language models. So we're starting to dip our toes into the world of seeing how these types of technologies could help us change the way that either we develop software or take the power of our current IP bring it together with large language models, and provide a different type of solution for our customers that maybe they've never experienced in the past.